Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, as you guys can see, I'm at a different location. Hurricane Matthew, it was a little false alarm, so fled to a friend's house. Now I'm here, so if it looks different, that's because it is different. But what I wanted to talk about in this video was November 12th, being reported by BoxingScene.com that Luis King Kong Ortiz will make his return to the ring. And he'll be fighting a good opponent in Carlos Takam. And as we know, Carlos Takam recently fought Joseph Parker, not Anthony Joshua. He fought Joseph Parker in a fight that was very, very tough for Parker. So it'll be good to see a good, tough guy like Takam in the ring with Luis Ortiz. So I'm glad he got a good opponent because that's always been a struggle for him. That's going to be on the undercard of Jason Sosa, who will be making his defense of the WBA super featherweight title against Stephen Smith, and you also have Arthur Abraham taking on Martin Murray on that same card, so not a bad deal. But there were some quotes. There were some quotes from Luis Ortiz's manager, and there was also it was just his manager. So here's what his manager had to say on the fight. He said, I quote, "We know that there are many expectations for the future of Luis's career, but we never doubted that there would be better things coming for him. We secured this fight in November, and we're not losing faith on seeing him in the ring again in December. With the possible departure of Tyson Fury, a lot of things can change, and we are making sure that Luis is in the best possible position. We are still getting big on Luis, and we believe he has everything to get the job done in the division." So yeah, there you have it, man. Luis Ortiz and his team, they plan on just keeping him busy. So, hopefully you can have a good showing against Takam, because Takam's one of those guys, man, where you could go in there against him and you can win, and you might even look good, but it's gonna be a tough fight. And we'll see, man. Luis Ortiz is an older guy, so I know he's been in the gym here in Miami, but when you haven't been in the ring as much and you're closer to 40 years old than you are 30, that really does that could play a big role. So we'll see. But I'm glad that they're gonna try to keep him in the ring. Takam's going to be a good opponent. Hopefully they get him another good opponent in December. And hopefully, at some point, I would love to see Luis Ortiz get a chance to prove himself as the best heavyweight in the world, because the guy has it all. He can box, he can punch, has great footwork, the amateur experience. There just isn't a whole lot that Luis Ortiz doesn't have. He just hasn't been able to get a chance to prove it at the top level, because a lot of these guys are so afraid of the guy. But Takam should be a good barometer for us to see where Ortiz is at. We know that the Alexander Ustinov fight, kind of fell through. So, hopefully, he could continue staying active, because that's really the biggest thing for Ortiz at this point. But let me know what you guys think. November 12th, Luis Ortiz will return to the ring. Leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.